historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse and the Great Dane, to Wilson and Alvarez. Camp Randall Stadium in Madtown, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. The Terrapins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Wisconsin's offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass, it's Edwards. Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Dupree. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and he'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Lost a throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. And it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
And the Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Ray. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
first and goal.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Terrapins! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Unloads quickly. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Badger! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 45 on its way. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Trying to surprise him with the pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry up.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. Third down coming. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the ground, it's Dupree. At the 35, he's loose. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Pass to sticks him still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They go to the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up, and here we go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Fleming. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison.
And the Badgers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here comes the Maryland offense back up, turning it on. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Takes a handoff. It's Ray. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. To the air. It's Washington. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Oh, he's got a chance. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Terrapins are in the hurry up.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends.
Touchdown, Maryland! They take the lead with the 6. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt fling him to the ground. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Back to throw, it's Washington. Looking to the big tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna run it, it's Ray. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3, it's 3rd and 7. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. The throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fleming. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Back to pass on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Terrapins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to the ground. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends in the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Fires to the right. Pulls it in, it's Dupree. There he goes! What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Touchdown! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field.
And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Back to pass. It's Washington. Here's the pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really back. He's got it. 1st down and more. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking for a crease. It's Dupree. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Finds the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Handoff to the single running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Bringing the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. With the catch, it's Anthony. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run play action. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Caught in the backfield, it's Dupree. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, looking at matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the... play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Back to throw. It's Washington. It's complete to the right. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Maryland! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.